So, currency exchange. So, currency exchange is changing money from one currency to another. Pretty simple, alright? So, for example, a Swiss tourist paid 4,600 francs to a travel agent for a holiday in Ireland. The cost of the travel agent of organising the holiday was €2,860. Calculate in Swiss francs the profit made by the travel agent if €1 is equal to 1.4 Swiss francs. So, watching the one minute. We're not going to divide €1 by 1.4. So, what do they want us to do? Find the profit made by the travel agent. So how much did it cost me? Find the profit made by the travel agent in. So, how much did it cost the travel agent? €2,860. We want to turn that into Swiss francs. So, how are we going to turn €2,860 into Swiss francs? The rule of currency is, I'm going to write this at the top of your copy, next to arithmetic for currency exchange. This is up in 2,000. Is we divide by the currency we have and we multiply by the currency we have. So we divide by the currency we have and multiply by the currency we want. You use that for? Alright, okay. So, let's have a little look at it. So we have 2,860 and the exchange rate is €1 to 1.4. So we divide by the currency we have. We have euro, so we divide by €1 and multiply by the francs, which is 1.4. So €2,860 is 4,004 Swiss francs. So that was the cost to the travel agent of organising the holiday. So that was 4,004 Swiss francs. So the question is, calculate in Swiss francs the profit made by the travel agent. I'm going to calculate the profit made by the travel agent. Exactly. We're going to take 4,004 away from 4,600 and get 596 Swiss francs. And that's how much money you get in Swiss francs. Is that right? And that's the most important thing to hear. We divide by the currency we have and multiply by the currency we have. Is that okay? Right. Next question. How many US dollars would you get for 12 new? So off you go on the ball. What do you reckon we're going to do? Divide by it. Because we had euro and multiply by it. 1.4. Exactly. Off you go. Get the answer.
1,680, let's look at it.
So it's 1,200 divided by €1, multiplied by $1.4 is 1,680. Right. How many yen would you get for €2,400? So what we're going to do here? Exactly, good girl, off you go. $260,000. Good stuff. Right. The next one. How many US dollars did I get for 36,000 yen? You can't keep on with the money. What? You divide by the currency you have. You divide what's the currency you have? Yeah, so we divide by and multiply by the currency we want, which is exactly off you go. $450. Exactly. Right. How do they go at the following question? On a visit to Ireland, a US tourist changed $3,000 to euro when the rate was €1 is to $1.36. How much in euro did she receive? She got charged 2.5% commission. What do you reckon we do here? What do you reckon is the first thing we're going to do? Change it to euro. Exactly right. So off you go and change it to euro. You're dividing it by the currency you have, which is, and then multiplying it out. Round it to 2 decimal places because that's set. So, that is how much euro $300 is worth, yeah? But they charge a commission. So when you change money, they charge you percentages to do it. So how am I going to work out how much she got charged? You don't only get 2.5% for that? Exactly. questions now? Understand the question. The charger. Your charger, sweet. Take it away. How much more did you achieve? When you ever go into our place and change money and you go, oh, I'll give you some extra money for free. And what do we get? Yeah. Right. So, move on to currency exchange. Distance, speed, and time. That's the triangle. So, any distance, speed, and time. I'm going to draw a little triangle. So this is all under the heading we're going to. Last bit is currency exchange. The main thing you need to remember about currency exchange is you divide by the currency you have, multiply by the currency you want. Alright? With distance, speed, and time, you have to remember our little triangle. Our little poem is Dad's silly triangle. So, distance is equal to speed multiplied by time with a mixture and line. Speed is distance over time, and time is distance over speed. Is that okay? So, for example, a ferry travels a distance of 51.6 kilometers at a speed of 24 kilometers an hour. How long does it take? Off you go. So what does your answer want? So what does that mean? So you got 51.6 divided by 24 kilometers, and you got 2.15 an hour. What does that mean? Does that mean 2 hours and 15 minutes? No, it means what? Come on, Julia, it means 2 hours and no. So in our calculator, you put 51.6 and you divided it by 24 and you got the same as the 2.15. Now, we don't know how to get the hours and minutes. If we don't know how to put that in hours and minutes, we get this button here. 2 hours and 2 hours and 9 minutes. Because it's 0.15 of an hour, which is 2 hours and 9 minutes. Alright, so we don't know how to do the hours and minutes in our head or on the calculator, we hit that button and it goes. Is that okay? Right, the next one. What about this one? Anne walks a distance of 1.7 kilometers from home and she walks at an average speed of 5.1 kilometers per hour. What is the latest time she can leave home to be in school at 8:55 a.m.? Yeah. So, just figure out how long it is. Exactly, good stuff. So how long does it take her?
0.3.
Takes her 0.3. 1/3 now. What is 0.3 million hours and minutes?
18 minutes.
Are you sure it was 0.3? I put 1.7 divided by 5.1 is my calculator.
Okay.
What's that little graph over training? SD.
Again. What is it?
That means reoccurring. That means reoccurring. So we get your hours bits up now. You get 20 minutes. So what time does she have to leave to be in school today at 55 a.m.? 8:35. Exactly. Right, I wrote this. So, distance, time, graph, 15 or 3 hour journey. How far did she travel in the first hour? 30 kilometers, good stuff. How long was she stopped for? She stopped for an hour. What was the average speed of her journey? How we get average speed is this is over.
Distance is 75 kilometers times 3 hours.
Yep.
So how do I just put 75 and 3?
Yeah. Kilometers, huh? Exactly. Right. The next thing, interest. So that's this is speed time. It doesn't mean charging. Alright? So the next thing I'm going to take is interest. Right, with interest. So the key words with interest are principal, time, interest, final amount. So we'll look at the following. Principal is the original sum of money borrowed or invested. Time is the length, either weeks, months, years that you put it in. Interest is the extra money paid or earned by you. Final amount is the interest earned and the principal invested. Is that okay? So we're going to look at how this happens. So for example, compound interest occurs when a sum of money is invested over a length of time and the interest is added on to the principal every year. So, for example, in the diagram we can see that year 1, principal is the money you invest. So you put 10,000 in and you earn 5% interest. Is that okay? You earn 5% interest. 5% interest on 10,000 is 500. Now, you left that in there for 5 years. But you didn't earn €500 every year. You earned 525 year 2, 551 year 3, 579 year 4, and 680 year 5. Is that okay? Now, the reason that happened is when you earned the €500 after year 1, it went back into year 2, and then the 525 went back into year 3, and so on and so on. So, there's 2 ways we can do this. The first way is when you have to do it year by year by year. The second way is you use the following formula which is in your lab. Is that okay? So there's 2 ways. I'm going to show you both ways. The reason I have to show you both ways is if something like the interest earned changes or you make a repayment, you must do it this way. If nothing changes, you can just simply use the formula. So what I mean by that is Mike invests €500 with AIB Bank and they offer him 6% interest over 3 years. Calculate the final amount earned and the total interest earned. So, way number 1 would be Mike earns €500 multiplied by 6%, which is 0.06, which is €30. How much does he end year 1 with it? 500 and €30. How much does he begin year 1 with? €530 multiplied by 6%, which is 3180, You add on the end year 2 with €561.80. Back up to the beginning, €561.80 multiplied by 6%, 33.71. You add that on, you get €595.50. So the final amount you earned was €595.51. That means take away your 500 you started with. He earned in them 3 years €95.51. Is that okay? Now, we don't necessarily have to do it that way because nothing changed. You can use the formula and I'll show you how to use the formula. I'm going to show you a few examples in a minute where you can't use the formula. Okay? The easiest way to do this is using the following formula. So the following formula is P times 1 plus I power T. Is that alright? So you don't have to keep doing it over and over and over. You can simply use this formula. What did I tell you in principle then? P system. What did I just say? P system? Principle. What's principle? The money you start off with, the money you invest at the beginning, €500. What does I stand for? Interest. What's the interest here? 6%. What does T stand for? The amount of time. How long does it invest for? 3 years. So you can simply put into your calculator 500 times 1 plus 0.06. Where am I getting 0.06 from? Because that's 6%, is that? Estimate, and T is 3. So put that into your calculator and see what you get. Sorry? 51 cents, exactly. €595.51, which is the exact same as doing the other. So there's no difference. Now, there is times when you just can't use the formula. This is one of them. For example, Sean invests €7,000 with Bank of Ireland over 2 years. They offer him 3% interest in the first year and 5% interest in the second year if he doesn't remove his money. Calculate the interest. Now, we can't use the formula. Why can't we use the formula? The interest rate changes after the first year. So here, you take your €7,000, you multiply it by your 3% first year, and you get 210. So that's 7,210. The second year, then you make 5% interest. So that's 7,210 multiplied by 5%, which is €360.50. That means you end up with €7,570.50. Is that alright? So, we have to use the year-by-year method. The reason we have to use the year-by-year method is the interest rate changes. And the same thing happens when, for example, you have to make repayments. So we can't use the formula if you have to make a repayment as well. So for example here, Roger borrows €5,000 off the bank at an interest rate of 6%. If Roger makes a repayment at the end of both year 1 and year 2, how much does Roger owe the bank after the second payment? So, he's borrowing money. They charge interest on borrowing money. He pays back the grant at the end of year 1. They then be charging more interest and he needs to pay back another grant at the end of year 2. How much is that for? So first things first, we begin at the start. Beginning year 1, he owes the bank €5,300. Is that okay? They charge him 6% interest. What do they do at the end of year 1? Take away 1,000, which is 5,300 minus 1,000, which is 4,200. They then charge him another 6%. So that's 4,300 multiplied by 6%, which is €258. So at the end, they owe him €4,558. Is that okay? But what happened then? He can make another repayment of €1,000. That's €4,558 minus 1,000, €3,558, and that's how much you owe at the end of 2 years. Is that okay? Right, we're going to do a few exam paper questions for the remaining time. So let's have a go at the following. For the formula, I'll show you there now. Right, have a go at this question. So this is a bit on last week and a bit of stuff we did this 2017 paper 1 question. Just a second. Multiply by? Yeah, so the shop bought fruit X for £380. You divide by the currency we have, which is? And you multiply by €1. So let's look at that then. So that is 380 pounds divided by 0.7241 multiplied by €1. €524 and 79 cents. Are we happy with that? Right, the next bit. Fruitex and Juicy are each made from mixing fruit juice and water. In Fruitex, the ratio of fruit juice to water is 3 to 7. Find how many litres of fruit juice are in 20 litres of Fruitex. What do we reckon? Let's look at it. So, we have 20 litres and we have 10 shares altogether. So that's 20 divided by 10, which is equal to 2 litres equal to 1 share. And the ratio is 3 is to 7 fruit juice to water, so we multiply by 3 and we get 6 litres. You did 3 over 10 multiplied by 20. Yeah, that's okay. Same logic. So, 20 litres of Fruitex is mixed with 40 litres of Juicy. In this 60 litre mixture, the ratio of fruit juice to water is 7 to 8. Find the ratio of fruit juice to water in Juicy. What do we reckon? You went wrong? Right, what did you do? Sorry? 15 shares, good girl. Right, so take Fruitex to Juicy, alright? Fruitex to Juicy is 20 litres to 40 litres. Is that okay? And that's 60 litres. Right. Do we know anything about Fruitex? Do we know the breakdown of Fruitex? We know that 6 litres of it is juice and 14 litres is water. In this 60 litre mixture, the ratio of fruit juice to water is 7 to 8. So in the entire 60 litres, the ratio is, so break down the 7 to 8. How am I going to do that? 60 divided by 15 shares multiplied by 7. So 60 divided by 15 multiplied by 7 is 28. 28 litres is what? Juice. Juice to water. So 28 litres of this is juice. And how much is water then? 30. 32 litres is water. Right. So this is the combo. How am I going to figure out the breakdown for Juicy then? What do you reckon? Exactly. 6 from 28 leaves you with? So we know 22 litres is juice. And how much water? 14 from 32? 18. And that's the break. Yeah. So what's 22 to 18? Break it down. 11 to 9. Exactly. Good stuff. Right. 2016 paper 1 question 1. A bus company increased the price of all its tickets by 6%. Before the increase, the price of a ticket from Cork to Dublin was €17. Find the price of the ticket after the increase. So have a go at this one. Yeah, so they're increasing by 6%. So you're going from, and then add it on. You've got 18 euro and 2 cent. Let's look at it. Right, a bus company increased the price of its tickets by 6%. Before the increase, the price of a ticket from Cork to Dublin was 17 euro. Find the price of this ticket after the increase. So, 17 euro is 100%, so divide by 100, multiply by 106, we get you the, you get 18 euro and 2 cents. All you did was got 6% and added on. I did the same thing. I said I just did it a different way. I divided by 100 to get 1% and then multiplied by 106 to get 106%. Because you're adding on 6%. Right. Next bit. How much? What did the percentage decrease by? So percentage decrease. We did it last week. Percentage decrease. Is the loss over cost price. Yeah, so that's the loss, but it's not 1%. That's just the loss. What was the loss? So the loss is €1 and 2 cents. Sorry? It's over. No, what was the cost price now? €18 and 2 cents, because the cost price is after changing, so it's over €18 and 2 cents. Multiply by 100, which is equal to 5.6%. It's percentage. 5.6% or 5.7%. That okay? Right, we're going to do a bit of practice on another topic that's going to be big on paper 2. So the big topics on paper 2, if you're doing a bit of revision on them, alright, is area and volume, probability and statistics, and the coordinate geometry is massive in paper 2. It's all the stuff we were doing for 3 weeks. Right. This is another big one. And trigonometry is big on paper 2. Yeah, it's not all. But this is the big one. Area, volume, probability, statistics. Right. Work out the volume of this box in centimeters cubed.
Is the volume the length or the width of the house?
Remember doing area and volume, just have one page open, the numbers are out, is the area and volume page. Now, there is no formulas for the QY or the Q. Is that okay? So you have to know. But what you're going to do is, that's your logbook you're going to write in. Just so you know where to put that. So, your QY, volume, is length by width by height. Surface area is twice the length by the width. twice the width by the height, plus twice the height by the length. And your Q, the volume, is the length to be cubed, and the surface area is 6L squared. Alright? They're not, they're not the outside which you have to know. Okay? Very important. Should I bring you on outside for the reason? Reason, they give you a lot of your hand. Okay? Important. Right, off you go. Give me the line of Q. Right, let's look at it. So, cubed. So it's 5 by 14 by 24. So 5 multiplied by 14 multiplied by 24 is 1,680 centimeters cubed. Right, 36 of these boxes are packed together, and a cover that is 1 centimeter thick is pulled all around the outside of the 36 boxes as shown. Work out the outside dimensions of this cover. No, we're just trying to find out the dimensions first of all, anyway. The length, as in the length, the height, and the weight. Multiply 24 by 3, okay. So we're getting the length, 24 multiplied by 3, which is? So is the length 72? Read the question. You add on 2 centimeters. Which is? 74 centimeters. Then you get the width. Good girl. And the last one. Multiply 5 by? Yeah, good girl, 5 by 4. That's all they ask us there is just to get the. Now they ask us down here to get the. Centimeters. Good stuff. Right, 2018 paper 2, question 3. Is your right side like that? What are you going to do? What is Pythagoras theorem? Which side has to be C? X equals. Right, let's look at it. So, C squared is equal to 12 to be squared plus 5 to be squared. C squared is equal to 144 plus 25. C squared is equal to 169. C is equal to the square root of that, which is 13. Right, off we go for B. Read it out. You don't know how to get that. Here, total surface area of the ball. I mean, no formula for it. You're sure we no formula? I don't know. We can read up this whole what A and B stand for. What does A and B stand for? Right, so A is the curved surface area. So we have some form of formula. Or at least we're moving in the right direction. So A is the curved surface area. Now, we're not looking for the curved surface area. What are we looking for? No, what are we looking for? Total surface area. Right. So, what is the difference between the total surface area and the curved surface area? The curved surface area is all around the outside. But what are we missing? The bottom. We're missing the bottom. We do. So our curved surface area is pi RL plus what's our circle? Right. So, what is pi RL? Yep. Yep. Good stuff. Plus, what's pi r squared? Yep. Right, off you go, give me an answer. Sorry? 90 pi. Good stuff. Right.
Change to this.
I don't know, do we? Yeah. We always read the question. 90 pi. 282.7. Good stuff. Right, next bit. The net of this cone. Radius of the circle is? Right. We do. How are we going to do that? Right, what's that then? Right, off you go, give me an answer. Yep. Yep. Good stuff. Radius of the sector? I think 12. 12. If you look at this cone, from here all the way out to the outside, that's like as if it's at the top, it's going all the way down here, so it's 13. The outside is 13. Because if you were to fold that around the corner, that there would be the pointy bit, and that would be the bottom where the circle is. So it's 13. And what's the length of the arc? How do we get the length of the arc? What's it say? Right, let's look at our log. So, we know the little form is down here. Right, so we don't work these. These don't matter to us. Which one is? Yeah, which one says that here? The length here. So that's what we want. 2 by r theta over 360. Theta. Tell you now in a minute. So length of the arc, take down our formula, 2 pi r times theta over 360. And any idea how we could do it an easier way? I know it's 31.4. Why? This has to go the whole way around the circle. That's the formula, but we have to use this because it goes the whole way around the circle. You have to use a bit of logic there. Yeah. But we don't know what theta is, so we wouldn't be able to get it. Theta would be dangling there, but we don't know what it is. Is that alright? Right. I'll see you next week. And the best of luck with paper 2 on Monday.